I always like to start all my announcements by, I'm sure most of you know this, but a lot of the work that goes into putting shows on here at the Cedar is done by our volunteers. Let's get a round of applause for our volunteers. And secondly, the Cedar is a 501c3, so a lot of the support we get from folks is our donations that are made from the public at large and our patrons. Let's get a round of applause for the people that donate to the Cedar, our patrons here. And if any of you would be interested in becoming one of those donors, we do have forms for that at the end of the merch table, also out in the lobby. So if you like what we do here and want to help us with our mission, please consider donating to the Cedar. The other thing I want to mention is the Cedar calendar with the super sexy hot tuna on the front. We've downsized our newsletter a little bit. We just kind of refer to it as a calendar now. We're trying to steer you to our website, which is cedar.org, where you can find a lot more information about the individual shows coming up at the Cedar. So please join us there. My colleagues also encourage you to friend us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. And they're giving away a free pair of tickets every week on Twitter if you want to come and see some free music at the Cedar. And then I'm moving on and trying to sell you tickets to some upcoming events. First of which is Tuesday, March 20th, California Guitar Trio coming back to the Cedar. Thursday, April 19th, Leon Redbone. Friday, April 20th, Greg Brown back at the Cedar. And the fourth on the list, Saturday, May 5th, Loudon Wainwright III back at the Cedar again. Please support these gentlemen at the merch table. I happen to remember some matchbooks hot tuna matchbooks that I had from a previous show, so I put those over there. So if anybody wants to get some hot tuna matchbooks, please pick them up at the merch table while you're buying your CDs and stuff. I feel these guys really don't need an introduction. Yorma, Jack, and Barry, it's hot tuna.
As soon as Jack takes his mittens off. He likes to be comfy. You ought to see his PJs on the bus. Little feet. Good times. Well, Mr. Bitterhoff, I'm going to try to start this this song with the song that we'd actually planned on starting the song with.
Why don't we start with the first song?